Carlsen wins first World Cup, Caruana places third. GM Magnus Carlsen can now say that he has won every significant classical chess title that is set his sights on. The five-time world champion won his first World Cup crown by defeating GM Pragnanandar Rameshbabu 1.50.5 in the rapid tiebreaks of the 2023 FIDE World Cup for a match victory of 2.51.5. In the third-place playoffs, GM Fabiano Caruana convincingly defeated GM Nijat Abasov in both rapid tiebreaks for a 3-1 victory and third place. It was a heartbreaking defeat for the Indian youngster, who had the initiative in the first game until Carlsen fought back and won in a tense endgame. In the second game, the world number one allowed no chances, and Pragnanandar's impressive World Cup run came to an end as hundreds of thousands of fans watched the tense battle. 25 days after the first move of the 2023 FIDE World Cup was played, two players sat opposite each other. The tension must have been palpable, as each was on the brink of a monumental personal achievement. Pragnanandar could become the youngest, lowest-seeded, and first Indian player in history to win the World Cup, and Carlsen might finally attain the only title that had thus far eluded him in his illustrious career. The Indian Grandmaster, whose published rating crossed 2,700 for the first time during the event, opted for an Italian game with an early 5-4 in the first rapid tiebreak game. His opening choice and preparation received praise from commentators, and it was his more experienced opponent who had unpleasant problems to solve out of the opening. The 18-year-old did a remarkable job of staying level-headed, and in the complex endgame that followed, the Silicon machine took turns awarding microscopic advantages to each player, and no single predicted outcome was clear. But soon, blitz mode was reached, where a 10-second increment likely feels like nothing when the World Cup victory is at stake. Pragnanandar advanced his pawn with just 6 seconds remaining on his clock, and Carlsen seized the opportunity it presented. His rook and knights invaded, and India's second-ever player to qualify for the candidates faced the prospect of going down a piece or getting mated. Throughout the game, White was the only one with winning chances, and as Carlsen advanced his pawn to d5, the match was as much as over. A few moves later, a draw offer was accepted and the historic win was cemented. After his impressive play throughout the event, it was painful to watch Pragnanandar's World Cup journey end in such a manner, but the Indian superstar garnered many additional fans over the past month and proved that he is a force to be reckoned with. His rating is gradually catching up to his strength, and he has many promising years ahead of him. The young player heads home with $80,000 and a guaranteed place in the FIDE Candidates Chess Tournament 2024, metaphorically, since the World Rapid Teams Championship 2023 starts in 2 days' time in Dusseldorf. GM Mikhail Mts Chedlashvili opted for the London in his clash against Caruana, and as a result, Abasov had no idea about the Americans' preparation, and 10-BD3 was where things started to go wrong. Needing to win on demand with the black pieces against one of the world's best is no enviable position. Caruana himself shared how few times he's been able to do this in past tournaments. He can be proud of his overall performance, and if Carlsen follows through on declining his invitation to the candidates, it will be the opportunity of a lifetime for Abasov. It's been an exciting month for chess fans, and it is sad to see the event draw to a close. The action began July 30 and ended August 24 with a combined $2.5 million prize fund. Carlsen wins